Since ancient times, dolphins have held a special appeal for us. But it's only now that we're beginning to uncover the secrets of their private lives. They are warm-blooded mammals like ourselves and have a brain that, in proportion to the body, is one of the largest in the animal kingdom. They have a playful nature. They also have a reputation for being highly intelligent. But are they really that smart? Dolphins have colonized the world's oceans, from the icy waters of the poles to the warm seas of the tropics. Like us, they're highly social and live in complex societies. They can learn complicated tasks. They can even understand and copy my signals. But are these just clever tricks that they've been taught, or do they actually think about what they're doing? The problem, of course, is how to judge dolphin intelligence. It's tempting to compare it directly with our own, but that would be unfair, for after all, they live in a very different environment. If we want to get inside a dolphin's head, we have to try and think like them in their world. Meet Phoenix, Akeakamai, and Hiapo. 3 bottlenose dolphins that have been helping scientists in groundbreaking research. The Marine Mammal Laboratory here in Hawaii has been studying dolphin intelligence for over 30 years, and by setting carefully controlled tests, they've made some remarkable discoveries.
Okay, Aaliyah, let's send Hiapo over, please.
The first test is one that few animals could tackle, and it involves a rather bizarre selection of objects, including a cross, a bowl, and a flower pot. Hiapo's task is to identify which object has been placed inside the box. But there's a catch. He can't look inside.
Yes! That's correct. Show me the object, please, in the sample box. Great job. Thank you.
Pretty impressive. And it wasn't just a lucky guess. For dolphins have an ability that most mammals lack. As an adaptation to their underwater world, dolphins have developed a special sense: echolocation. By emitting very high-frequency sounds and analyzing the echoes, dolphins create a mental picture. In effect, they see with sound. It's a bit like sonar used by ships and submarines, but far more sophisticated than anything we have created.
Yes!
The subtleties of echolocation are only revealed when we enter the dolphin's world. The shallow lagoons off the coast of the Bahamas stretch for miles. They make an ideal feeding ground for bottlenose dolphins. In these rich seas, fish are plentiful, but quick to flee from danger. Hidden under the sand, they become invisible. Unless, of course, you can see with sound. A dolphin can send and receive sonar clicks with breathtaking speed, over 1,000 per second. The clicks are produced in the back of the head. The dolphin focuses the sound into a directional beam. Water transmits sound exceptionally well, and the picture the dolphin sees in its mind's eye is extremely detailed. Echolocation is a remarkable ability, but it's not a true mark of intelligence. To test for this, we need to examine the dolphin's more complex thought processes.
Ready?
Back in Hawaii, Akea Kamai has been set a challenge. The scientists are trying to find out if she can categorize objects.
Yes!
Akea Kamai has to decide whether these two objects are the same or different, and then indicate her judgment by touching one of two poles.
Yes!
Time and again, she makes the correct judgment, even with objects she's never seen before. So, dolphins can recognize similarities between two objects.
Correct.
But what about the similarities between two animals? Akea Kamai, like other dolphins, is an excellent mimic. But is this just a simple trick she's been trained to do? No, dolphins understand the concept of imitate, as they can mimic an action perfectly, the very first time they see it. Perhaps what is most startling about this performance is that Akea Kamai has no difficulty in relating her own body parts to Amy's. Accurate imitation is rare in the animal world and requires considerable intelligence. Imitation may be the sincerest form of flattery. It's also the most efficient way of passing on information within dolphin society. This Atlantic spotted dolphin will stay with its mother for up to 5 years. Young dolphins have a lot to learn. First up is how to find fish. Understanding the difference between a tasty flounder and an inedible sea cucumber only comes with practice. Time for Mum to take on a more hands-on approach. She helps her calf by guiding her into position using her flipper, and eventually she gets the idea. So, dolphins use imitation to learn from each other. But how deep is their understanding? Phoenix and Akea Kamai are being shown the sign for tandem behavior, doing things together. In this case, kiss jump, which they perform in perfect unison. Now, Phoenix has been shown the sign for create, which means make up your own behavior. Understanding what the word create means and being creative are both traits rarely witnessed in animals. And who could predict what a dolphin will invent?
Okay, here we go.
So, what happens when you put the two instructions together to form tandem create? Amazingly, Phoenix and Akea Kamai display exactly the same creative behavior every time. But if we watch the pair in slow motion, it looks as though one dolphin may be taking the lead, and within a fraction of a second, the other copies. It's unclear how they decide who goes first, but this synchronicity is a natural trait in all dolphins. In the tidal creeks of South Carolina, bottlenose dolphins have learned to coordinate their movements to spectacular effect. These dolphins have developed a hunting technique that is both complex and daring. As they surge onto the mud, they sweep a shoal of fish before them, which they quickly snap up before sliding back into the water.